We use thousands of words every single day, right? We barely even think about them. But what if I told you that some of the English words you use all the time have this really ancient, hidden connection to Sanskrit? Based on the source material we're digging into today, that connection is hiding in plain sight. And honestly, it might just change the way you think about language.
Okay, let's just jump right in with a puzzle. Take the word hunt. In Sanskrit, it means to kill. And in English, well, it means to kill or to pursue something to kill it. I mean, they sound the same. They basically mean the same thing. So what's going on here? Is this just some crazy 1 in a million coincidence? Or is it a clue to something much, much bigger?
And here's where it gets really interesting. According to the source we're looking at, this is not a fluke. It's just the first breadcrumb on a trail. So let's see where it leads us next.
All right, next up. Look at this Sanskrit word, a walk. The spelling's a bit different, sure, but just say it out loud, a walk. Now think about the English phrase, taken aback. The sound, it's right there, isn't it? Super close. But okay, the sound is one thing. What about the meaning?
Oh yeah, it's there. Big time. In Sanskrit, awak means to be speechless. You know, that feeling when something just blows your mind and you can't even get a word out. And what does it mean in English to be taken aback? It means to be so shocked or surprised you're stunned into silence. The core meaning, it's exactly the same.
And believe it or not, the pattern keeps going. Check out this third one. On one side, we have the Sanskrit unhut, and on the other, the English unhurt. I mean, come on, that's uncanny, right? But this one gets even cooler when you actually break it down.
Okay, so here's the kicker. It's not just that they sound alike. They're built the exact same way. The an in Sanskrit and the un in English, they're both prefixes that mean not, and they're attached to a root word hut or hurt, which means to be struck or harmed. So both unhut and unhurt literally mean not struck. It's like a perfect structural reflection of each other. Pretty wild. So we've seen these examples, and now we kind of have to stop and ask, what is actually going on here? This really is the core question, the big mystery the source material is trying to unravel.
So let's just recap. We've got hunt, aback, and unhurt. 3 really compelling examples, right? Each one mirroring the other in both sound and meaning.
And look, I know what you're probably thinking. Aren't these just random coincidences? I mean, every language has tons of words, so if you are bound to overlap just by pure chance, right? That's the logical question. Well, the source we're exploring has a pretty strong answer for that.
And here it is, the source's main point, and it's a powerful one. The argument is that this isn't about just 1 or 2 words. It's about hundreds. And the logic is simple, right? 1 or 2 could be a fluke, sure. But hundreds? No way. That's not a coincidence anymore. That's a pattern.
Okay, so let's just entertain the idea for a second. If this isn't a coincidence, then how on earth did it happen? I mean, how did words from ancient India find their way into modern English? Well, the source lays out a couple of possible paths for this incredible journey.
So path number 1 is all about people on the move. The idea is that as the Romani people migrated from India and spread out across Europe, they brought these words with them, almost like verbal souvenirs that got passed along. Then there's path number 2, which is more about scholars and thinkers. Picture ancient intellectual hubs like Greece or Mesopotamia, that's modern-day Iraq, where scholars who knew Sanskrit were sharing ideas, and in the process, sharing language too.
When you take a step back, all of this whole linguistic detective story, it really starts to point to something much bigger, doesn't it? Something about our shared history and the secrets that are just hiding in the words we use.
So, in the end, what the source is really saying is that these word connections, they're not just trivia. They're clues. Clues that point to a possibly huge and maybe overlooked influence that Sanskrit had on the world. The challenge it poses to us is to connect these dots and maybe, just maybe, rethink a little bit of what we thought we knew about history.
And that really leaves us with one final big question. If these connections are real, what other hidden stories, what other forgotten histories are just waiting to be found, hiding in plain sight in the very words that you use every single day?